one. And when that happens, I'm just going to pay HRO just to do it for me.
No doubt about it.
45 to 75 bucks plus the warranty on it, so I don't blame it.
Yeah, 10-4. No, that 7300 sounds really, really good.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that's just a stock mic. Nothing fancy going on with it. Matter of fact, I think I have it on narrow. Put it on wide, probably sound a little better.
What are you running for power?
What am I up to here? I got around 75%. Probably 80 watts, something like that.
Yeah, 75. Yeah, I'd say anywhere between 70 and 75 watts.
Yeah, it's usually pretty spot on right in there, in that range.
All right, I think they said 37 there out in Ontario. Good connection with you, my friend. Yeah, I'm using
that's wide right there. I can hear it in the monitor. It sounds a lot better than the narrow, but the narrow cut through the mouth.
Yeah, 10-4. Now you're still 20 over here.
Yeah, I got you the same here.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try and find some groceries to throw down my neck, so I'll be back in a few.
Okay, 10-4. We'll see you.
That's at 121. How about it, Matt? You're on the frequency out there around Dallas. 121, Matt, 251 California. Well, good evening, Henry. I don't know if you can hear me, 251. I'm running my inverted V in the attic there. Go ahead. I hear you loud and clear, buddy. Did you get the text with the, I had the wife send it to you. Did you get the text with the address? Yeah, I got the text. I sent you a text message, too, that, they misspelled the street name. Oh, okay, all right. Well, hopefully it's not on you, and then they're gonna reissue it without having to pay again. Yeah, Roger. Okay. Yeah, we're getting hammered right now, Henry. So far I still have power, but I'm running my indoor attic antenna there. I got you 5x9, man. That indoor antenna's working fantastic, man. I don't know what you got going on out there, Matt, but you're coming in here about 5'9". Roger, I appreciate it. It's got to be conditioned. Like I said, I was talking on the regular antenna to Denmark this morning and flipped my tuner over to this one, and he lost about 3 dBs on me, but he heard me, so I'm glad you hear me just fine. Hey, that's a Rogers on that there, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man, that little inverted antenna, man, that thing's working good. You should patent the cotton trigger.
What is going on out here tonight?
But thank you very much.
Paranoid? Nothing. Talking to you yesterday, but not bad.
Just either writing it
out
out
off the X tonight, huh?
just, going ahead and taping it on.
Yeah, I've been into Texas, Missouri, touched Southern Cal a little bit. Not so much, but yeah.
Address on there and make sure everything is addressed and stuff before I give it to them. That's a good idea. Well, I appreciate it, man. I really do. And we'll get something back out your way, guaranteed. You'll get something back out your way. I'm gonna close, basically cross my fingers that that board, because it's the same, that the CPU is the same, it's gonna make my 2950DX work good. And then the other thing that you got going, you deserve something for that, that's for sure. We'll take care of you, buddy. We'll take care of you. 251 California, got some other station blowing in there with you, so anyway, we're going to take a standby over here. We'll be on the frequency just listening. 121 Dallas, we're using our indoor antenna, we're waving, my friend.
Hey, 121 Dallas, you're talking to 121 Dallas?
The 121 Matt out there around Dallas. 73rd, have a good evening there, Matt. We'll be standing by. Catch you later. Thanks a lot.
I missed that.
111 guys on 38 now.
Preacher Man, good to talk to you again, my friend Preacher Man in New York. 121 Dallas.
There it is. 121 Dallas. Hey, 121 Dallas. They're up a lot up around Maine. Hey, 121 Dallas, say 500 Maine, say 500, 500 Maine. We're trying to bump on the channel. Roger, roger.
CQDX, 953, Gulf Coast, Louisiana, standing by.
The attic, we've got some severe thunderstorms blowing over Dallas right now, so I can't use, so I'm using the inverted V in my attic there. Go ahead, preacher man.
CQDX, 953, Gulf Coast, Louisiana, BYU, standing by.
553 down there along the coast. It's sounding good around northeast side, Maine. Just bumping around trying to find DX.
Check on the Maine, man. You sounded good coming into the Bayou country, man. Top of the evening to you, 73s, 953, Gulf Coast, I'm going.
121 Dallas.
Roger, down there in the Gulf Coast. I got a big radio down there in Texas running an indoor antenna, but I heard you down there on the coast. No pain. Thank you for the bump back. Yeah, 500, 500 Maine. Have a good evening. 73s. We'll do it again.
CQDX. I got the old generator. We got DX off the generator, don't you know? 121 Dallas waving.
Hey, 121 Dallas. That's a big antenna radio you got going on there. Got a radio in your attic. Hey, 121 Dallas. Got big storms going through there. But yeah, I can actually hear you. Your radio in your attic. Hey, 121 Dallas, Texas. You're 500 Maine.
Hello, 99 Jamaica, my friend 99. 121 Dallas. Spokane, Washington, Spokane. All right, 99. I didn't know if I could get back with you with my indoor antenna, brother. I'm glad I'm going to get across the pond there, 99. 121 Dallas waving. Jamaica 73 to you. Another station calling 121. Go ahead.
Alabama Fireball's trying to wave at you.
101 Central Texas waving. Wish I could pick you up, man. CQDX. 400 Maine. Calling CQ. 249. I tried to call your name, but the whole world keyed down. I couldn't hear you. 110.
Hey, 249 in Alabama, Fireball in Southern California.
You came over the train. Fireball, Southern Cal. 400 Maine. Waving.
I think he's yelling at Fireball, that guy, but anyway.
121 waving.
Cleaning earlier, man, and you were up on the AM.
I heard somebody yelling at Fireball. I didn't have to hear Fireball, but yeah.
40 dB in my radio about like 30 minutes ago.
It's still working really good. Yep, it's good. No pain. It's awful noisy out here for sideband, but yeah, it's right there. Nice and clean.
All right, roger that. I'm just trying to do microphone, that's all.
I don't know, 1 o'clock or something like that over here, but yeah, that's why I came down here. It's real rough on the AM side today. I mean, it's everywhere. It's all over 410.
This is 121 Dallas. I'm on QSY 370. We're going to go to 370. It's a train wreck up here. I'm gone. 101 Central Texas, waving back. Hello.
Right anymore. I don't know why. Something changed or something. I get a bunch of RF, so I might run my other radio, VHP. I might run that radio on sideband.
Why would you do that? That one right now sounds really good. Why would we run that HP. That thing's actually sounding pretty good. You're 500 Maine, letting you know.
Sounds like you're way off frequency, and then it comes on frequency, and then it starts firing.
330 Oklahoma, standing by for 2K251 Henry.
308559.
599-173, Nebraska. 963, Oklahoma. 963, Oklahoma, standing by.
308 out there around Missouri. He's got about 50 dB in my maximum 9 over here.
559, San Francisco base.
Hey, 251 California, if you hear this radio, 251, if you hear this radio, QSY 370 121, we're going to 2 to 370.
370 is a half channel. Why would you do that? Why would you go like 370? It's a half channel. I guess you're hiding away somewhere, but 370 half channel. 500 state of Maine. 500 state of Maine. Why?
850 Pensacola, Florida. 850 Pensacola. We're reading the mail, standing by, waving like crazy. 850 Pensacola. Southern California, this is Sidewinder 57, Kansas. You're coming out when you start the key. You're way off frequency, and then you start on frequency, and then it starts to get 2 to 4 hertz drift on your frequency.
308-559 Golden Gate.
CQ, 850 Pensacola, Florida. We're standing by.
Hold on.
Wave a hand. 850.
I'll get back.
Your neighbor is not lying, that's for sure.
Yes, you are. You're right on.
Yes, this is what I think too, but I got you right there. I mean, you sound perfect right where I'm at right now.
I was just thinking maybe you need to take the AC to the shot because I'm right on and he's saying I'm off. I don't know. Who cares? We can hear each other.
Okay, there, 308, Stockton, Missouri. You got Fireball over here around Southern California, over here by the Somme Sea, about 80 miles east of San Diego, California.
Never would thought I'd catch Fireball on site.
CRF police, I'm going to cite you for being 1/1000th off frequency.
Am I on frequency?
Yeah, hello there, 366 out there around Downtown Illinois.
CRF police, I got to check you for being 1/1000th off frequency.
Downtown Illinois. Fireball is right back.
Hello, 99 Jamaica. Hello out there, 99 Jamaica, 970 California, waving.
Okay, oh wow, okay, so wait a minute, so that's
a lot better.
Roger, man, sounding good. 99 Jamaica,
Henry. 2K251 Henry. You got a copy. 330 Jimmy. How about you, Fireball?
okay, wow, I didn't know.
How about you, Fireball 243, State of Maine? We're standing by.
Hey, 366, I didn't even know that Illinois and Missouri even connect together.
2K251 Henry, if you're out there, QSY 360.
Hey, Roger said you're not too far from the Gateway Arch. Okay, wow. Dang, you know what? I never even noticed. You know, Illinois is east of all those other ones there on the Great Lakes.
He's working audio.
That does make sense. But hey, 366 out there around Illinois, I'm definitely waving a hand to you and saying hello. I'm around just over here trying this Magnum S9.
That Magnum S9 sounded good, Fireball.
Yeah, roger on that there, 366. I actually got you on video, Gabe, here on my, for my YouTube channel.
LO151 Cactus Packed. Hello. Hello. 101 down here in Arkansas. Waving a hand.
Okay, 366. Hey, man, you take care, take them easy. I got some other stations in there, like my friend 101 out there around Arkansas. I'm his #1 fan.
Roger, 151. Good hearing you out there. We're going to back off side here.
Okay, 366, take care, man. I got 101 in my radio, and he's my #1 fan.
Audio. Test. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, it's working, 1, 2, 3. All right, 366, take care. Yeah, I was going to try to let you know that I got you on a video game for my YouTube channel on YouTube. Yeah, if you go to YouTube.com, you can search Fireball Live and the #1. Fireball Live 1, and you'll find it.
Fireball Live 1.
Really?
Fireball 1? Southern California.
That's AM?
Yeah, make sure you
You're
subscribe. I'm trying to find more subscribers for it.
YouTube or something.
Try to get more subscribers for that.
That guy talking right now, is that Fireball?
So if you go in and check it out, make sure you tell all your friends about it. All right, 366, I'm standing on the side. I'll be here for a few listening. I'm going to listen for my #1 fan.
Oh, that's not nice.
CX Land 318.
No, definitely not that.
9DX21. Was that actually Fireball?
Standing by.
I don't know. I think it was. I thought it was originally, and then I don't know if that was somebody talking to him or talking about him.
I actually did bump into him like a couple of 2-3 times like 3 weeks ago. Condition perfect. It was Fireball. I talked to him like twice.
Yeah, that's what I did. I mean,
Yeah, roger that. I think he was on.
Triple A radio is 1,000 call frequency. We're going to have to take you downtown.
I like sideband. I mean, I was talking to Scotland about a week ago. I was talking to Ireland. I was talking to, what's that one place? New Zealand. I was talking to them, so I pretty much talk everywhere, anytime.
Well, it looks like from what I'm saying that nature, you pretty much got a straight shot. You don't have nothing in your way. I mean, so you pretty much, you're saying.
That picture with the, that was at the gas station, but everything looks like that right here. That picture right there, that was at the gas station, but it looks like that at my house. Yeah, I mean, I'm about 2 miles from the sea, but it's flat. I mean, it's like, there ain't no mountain.
I need some local strappers to make all this noise go away.
There's just a bunch of hay bales out there now. I didn't realize that things dried up. My parents, way back when I was just a little bitty kid, used to ski down there quite a bit. It's all free.
Well, what it was
Southern California. Yeah, I think you said
501 Southern Cal. I'll do it. 501 Southern Cal, yeah, 500, 500 Maine. We're turning. Alright, I didn't keep walking up, but.
B501 out here on audio. Freaky channel. Audio. It's working.
There's a local strike. A lot of whistling going on. What's up with that? Who's a whistler? What's going on with that? Yeah, 500, 500 Maine. Why?
Okay.
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Just
local.
feel for conditions.
410. Hearing Fireball out on sideband. That's pretty strange.
Leading 40 channels in 50 states.
All fish balls have died from the fish that just was in shallow water and just died.
Chemtrails.
Benzine.
It covers enough frequencies, someone will hear it.
Radioactive fallout.
121 Dallas, Texas, going.
This is the RF police. That J2 is 1,000th off frequency. You're going to have to come downtown.
Alright, 222, you got it covered up, my friend, but we'll wave at you there. 7-3 to you. 121 Dallas.
Oh, you're a pretty good blower.
Hey, freaking drifting all over the damn place.
Well, you know what they say.
I don't know. Tell us.
I'm not sure. I was hoping somebody could fill me in.
Say, what do they say?
They say stuff and thingies. Beautiful.
Yes, sir. Freaking Fireballs out there on sideband.
I don't know who he is, so I take it as though he doesn't usually talk sideband then.
No, not usually. He's the gentleman that says on 28, I'm badass and I'm taking over the band.
Yeah, I guess I have not heard that, but sounds like a character. I like him.
Oh, he is. He's quite the rig.
Yeah, I've heard him on there before.
10-4. Yeah, I haven't come across him on sideband before.
Oh, is he badass and taking over this channel too then?
He did there initially, but he toned her down.
10-4. Sounds like it's going to be a noisy evening, but usually within the next half hour it just dumps out and disappears.
Yeah, it's been slowly dying off. So I think you're onto something.
It's definitely hanging in there later than it has been.
Yeah, we're definitely getting further and further into the cycle, so yeah, as we get going, it'll stay in here later and later.
Yeah, I remember those days, man. You could talk all night long.
Yeah, so pretty soon, that's all you're going to be able to do is talk at night. The days are just going to be hash and trash.
Yeah, Roger.
the drive home, I couldn't even really make out any stations. It was just all just noise.
Yeah, it was yucky. I mean, I was on 50, and yeah, it was just some sideband rolling in, but couldn't really. It was just nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
Did you see the weather forecast for Saturday?
I heard something about some snow or something.
Yeah, I think 86 degrees here at my place in Florida.
All right, 86 degrees. I like it.
Oh, sure. Rub it in, Florida. That's real nice.
Yeah, summer in the wintertime.
You ain't kidding.
Well, either way, I'm thinking I'll be at Gipper's, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever, for some nachos and some drinks. So if anybody else is traveling, well, yeah.
And you ever did any off-roading?
When's that, Saturday?
Yep, don't know the exact time, but I was, whoever's going to be around, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, noontime, whatever. Yeah, so I was thinking about Gipper's in Auburn on Center Street there, just because Cobra's got me convinced to go get some nachos with him.
I'm for on that. Christ almighty, if I can convince my buddy to go, I won't dare venture out in the old stinking Lincoln, but yeah, that sounds pretty good. It's been forever since I've been to Gipper's.
Oh, that thing's probably got a posi rear end in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's still scary as fuck.
Yeah, that makes it more scary. Just kicks around on you faster.
It just gives you a little it gives you a little too much confidence. We'll say that much.
Yeah, I haven't heard a final result, but I heard, 4 inches to a foot or something, so, I mean, I love planning that shit, so I don't care, but I know it's going to be yucky. That's the best time to travel out to have a drink.
Spin around on you in a heartbeat. Next thing you know, you're going back.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. That's how I would enter the ditch, for sure, back.
Yes, sir. Man, we were in the middle of a conversation about that Quad 6 yesterday when conditions just went to shit on us.
Yeah.
Will you be flying solo there, Screwdriver, or are you going to have some company?
No, CQ.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
You hear me all right?
Yeah, she's working. Sounds good.
Yeah, everything on. That's nice.
Yes, definitely sounds like you're back to normal.
Yeah, Roger. No, I was just curious because this is that new radio. Mr. Paranoid said they had 6 watts for sideband, so yeah. Seems like it works on sideband pretty well to me.
Yeah. As you get talking, it sounds like it's a little bit closer and closer, but yeah, it sounds pretty well on to me.
Yeah, Roger, all right. No, I was just curious. Listen, I'll be on the side.
I was almost going out back to plant some old radios, but I went up there, and I was like, you know what? It's still too cold out for me. I said, screw this. I'm coming back down inside.
Didn't you say you had a Madison over there with a free counter in it?
It doesn't have a free counter in it, no. It's got a digi-scan on it, which is, I mean, technically it does have frequencies it'll show, but it's not built in. It's like wired, tethered to the back to give you a bunch of channels.
Yeah, Roger.
Freaking Triple X is just up on 38, just jamming out. He's got some pretty good audio coming out on sideband as far as music. Sounds awesome.
Roger.
It's at times I'm watching it on the scope. It's coming all the way over to here.
Damn troublemakers. See how they are?
Sons of.
Exactly. Sons of bitches.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
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 Test 1 2, test 1 2. I heard you guys. I'm just checking something.
Better keep checking.
Sound a little scratchy.
Little scratchy there.
Oh, damn scratchy balls. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, me too.
You got scratchy balls? It happens. I mean, it's better when I wash them, but you know.
Who's scratchy? I'm scratchy?
Yeah, it's bad. What do you mean? You're supposed to wash them? So I'm told. Just throw a little sand at them.
You're supposed to use kerosene to wash them.
I get to treat them like a cast iron pan, you know. Don't wanna hit them with soap and water. Just a little sand will do.
I'm treating like a cast iron pan.
Yeah, you gotta get a good seasoning on there. You don't wanna take that off.
Copy that, man.
Sounding alright? Yep, she's still working. And four, just wanna check. Oh yeah.
Doing fine, sir. How about yourself out there?
What are you running for a radio, Hawkeye?
FTDX 3000.
Oh, no kidding, yeah, nice radio.
Ontario, 441 Texas, 73. I like it. I'm running a Kenwood hand mic.
Yeah, sounds amazing over here. I wouldn't mind having a newer Kenwood HF rig, but talk about arming the leg.
Yeah, no kidding. I just picked up a 590 SG. I wanted to get one new before they were discontinued, but I probably only logged about 15 minutes on it so far.
Oh, no doubt.
You're gonna break my needle in my radio, damn it.
Cut it out. Back it down.
5 minutes away.
How's this, scratchy?
Talk longer, radio man.
Testicle, testicle. 1 2 3.
Little scratchy ball still.
I wonder what changed over here.
I don't know. What'd you do? You doing a different mic or something, or no?
No, using the same mic I usually use on sideband, so I don't know what changed. I'm taking a look at things here.
I mean, I'm still hearing it. I don't know if anybody else is, but...
Yeah, I'm hearing it over here. You watching the game, Hawk?
I was. I'm kind of listening to it from the living room here.
Texas, north of Houston.
Looks like pasta's going to be around for the next 8 years.
It's a good thing I lost weight because we're loading up on carbs.
What are you running for juice over there, Hawkeye?
Just 100 watts. I haven't got around to hooking up. I've got a 2100B sitting in the other room. I haven't hooked it up yet.
Okay, 10-4. And how about you, Traveler? You doing the same?
Yeah, barefoot, 100 watts.
10-4. Who's closer? You or Hawkeye to me?
I am.
It depends on which side of the street you're on.
Oh, really? They're that
10
close?
houses closer.
What was that, Hawkeye? I was keyed up there. Do you guys live right next door to each other?
Yeah, he's about 10 houses closer to you.
No doubt. Well, that 10 houses makes a difference, apparently.
Well, you gotta remember too, they have their wire antennas hooked together. It's almost like docking.
Oh, they're docking across the street? Them sick bastards.
It's not a pretty sight to see. I wouldn't recommend watching.
One's more of a stick up than a hold up.
I can tell who has the longer wire.
I see your wires as big as mine.
Don't cross the stream.
So he's working with like a 24-ounce Pepsi, and you got a tuna can? Couple
That's right.
stacked. TMI, alright, I'll go down to 13.
Yeah, TMI, bub. TMI.
What's going on out here tonight?
A whole lot of hash and trash.
Yeah, hash and trash still going on out here, is it?
Let's get this done and leave.
Yeah, much better. I had to go out and unplug my carrier.
I have to poop.
Don't poop on the radio.
Poop around it. Get your butt wiped.
That's all you guys want to know.
We always do.
Alright, talk again there, Hawkeye. I'm on the Omni. I just want to see what you give me.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Skeeter. I'm on a horizontal wire. I'm not sure if Traveler might be on his 5/8 wave. Not sure.
Traveler.
Yo.
Yeah, he's definitely on his 5/8 wave.
Yeah, I'm on the Tornado.
Yeah, there you go. I've got an off-center fit dipole that's up like an inverted V.
QDX 547, 547, Texas, stand by.
That ain't right, Hawkeye. 547 Texas just came in and took you out. Yeah, something's up, bub. Something's up.
Yeah, he was cranking.
Yes, he was.
Didn't even buy you lunch first.
Soaring high.
Jesus, Murphy. Yeah, he took Hawkeye out over here too.
That does it. I'm going to get the amp.
Yeah, give it up, man. Give it up.
Let me know when you're selling out.
Everybody up. Yeah. Go get it. Hook it up. We'll wait.
Christ, you're going to light me up like a Christmas tree.
I'll have to give you a warning before I key up.
Yeah, I need to have like a toggle switch for the RF gain on this friggin' thing.
What's the problem?
All I can say, Traveler, is it's a good thing this meter goes up to 60 because you're using it all.
Goodbye. I gotta send you a video of what you're doing to me.
Oh, never mind.
Video, you word
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Don't leave out any details. Hawkeye, I didn't know.
He pointed his beam at me. He wouldn't stop. He just pointed his beam at me.
I heard that this week. I freaking laughed out loud on the way home.
He's pointing his beam at me, Mama.
That was Fireball. He's fucking brutal out there.
That was Fireball?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I laughed out loud.
Grace, I think I got some fans out there. That guy's got a lot.
I can't believe, Skidder, you'd have fans.
A few of them.
Well, we know how good he is at making friends.
I'm horrible at that.
I bet in the sandbox you wouldn't let people use your dump truck.
I shared just fine. It's just other people didn't share, so that's why I got this demeanor.
Hey, is it still a little rough, the audio?
I just sent you the video up.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it's still a little rough, the audio. 1 2 1 2. Radio man, the man with the radio plan.
I can't tell what's going on, but yeah, it's got a slight little noise in there.
You sounded all right, your radio man.
Radio man wants a Cobra 29, baby.
How'd you know?
Can you imagine what that would look like? That'd be a sexy bitch. The direct injection Cobra 29, baby.
Would it have the diamond plate covers? Because I'm out if it doesn't have the diamond plate covers.
Yeah, you need that, do you? You need the diamond plate?
You gotta have the diamond plate covers.
Yeah, that really changes shit, doesn't it? Could be a little rough coming out.
I don't know. So Skidder says he's still hearing it a little bit. Someone else said it sounds fine. I guess it must not be that bad.
No, you definitely cleared it up to where it was, so that's for sure. I mean, I can deal with it.
Sound good.
Well, I backed down the mic just a scotch. Backed her down just a scotch.
Some sort of an audio... Yeah.
Just a see here, just a see here.
Wow, did you guys hear that? 101 Southeast Colorado. You copy 260 State of Maine? You stop that with the duck sound. Stop that.
Go get him, radio man. You go get him.
My radio's too scratchy. But yeah, Skidder, I don't know if you heard me. I backed it down just a CH.
It's starting to come back a little bit more. I hate to be that guy. I can deal with it. I don't care. But there is a scratch in there a little bit.
What are you using for a mic there, radio man?
I'm using a Shure desk mic, 526. It's just weird. Someone said this. It was doing this the other day, and I don't know. I checked it again. They said so. I don't know if I got something weird going on with RF or it's just setup. I guess I thought I had it licked, so I didn't bother looking at it again. But I guess I got to listen to it off air.
I didn't hear it at all that time. You know, if you're going for quality, there's a scratch in there. That's all.
I mean, hey, it's not studio audio, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, just for shits and giggles, I backed down the mic a little bit more. So I don't know if that's all it is. Like the friggin' thing got bumped or what.
Well, try it some more. your mic gain.
Well, that's at a 1.5. 1.5. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, that's not quite enough. But maybe it's a radio side where you got to turn that mic. You know what I mean? Your level could be off a little bit. You might have bumped it.
How close you talk to that mic there, Radio Man?
Pretty, I don't know, 3-4 inches away, probably closer to 4 inches.
Should be fine. I know Screwdriver likes to swallow the microphone when he talks on it.
Jesus.
I don't want to have anybody hear any background in my noise. That's why you have so many D104s over there, right? Exactly, because if one messes up, you just go on to the next.
I'm still hearing friggin' Fireball out there. Crazy.
How about Toby on here? Worldwide.
Cheese and Grace.
One, two, 1, 2.
Texas.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Around the state of Maine, Screwdriver waving a hand.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 1, 2.
All the locals, so conditions are definitely working.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2.
Screwdriver, state of Maine, we're waving that hand.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's out here now. Fuck. Back in the day, I was not necessarily a nice person. You know, a few court-appointed instances tried to calm me down for a while. I don't want to be. My blood pressure's been pretty low lately. Yeah, share that stuff. There, Hawkeye. I hear you. I hear you there, Bob.
Oh, well, thank you for that, no doubt about it. Yeah, I had some issues. This is more of a sideband radio.
I mean, it's been long enough that I probably won't go to jail again for it, but you know. You don't exactly want to throw the first punch either, though.
For the AM side, no doubt about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I learned from somebody else.
What, poop around it?
No, throw the first punch.
If you knock them out first, they don't know what hit them. Amen to that.
Bouncer throws the loser out anyway.
Bouncer does, but court says different.
QDX, QDX 547.
And there's way too many pussies. Did you see, my wife said this tonight, then it happened to, don't figure, Facebook's always listening, but did you see that New York woman, don't fucking figure, is suing LL Beans for $5 million because her waterproof boots weren't waterproof enough?
It's a good thing you don't have that LL Bean guarantee anymore.
Good evening, Rob.
Oh, fuck yeah. It is just unbelievable.
Probably.
Jump on, everybody sold.
Roger that, Roscoe 73. Take care, my friend. 527.
Tell me that
Houston, Texas.
LOE doesn't have some slick lawyer wording on the tag that would keep it from being 100% waterproof.
Oh, I guarantee they do, and I'm sure they're fine. I mean, you can sue for whatever the hell you want, but what kind, you bring that up to a fucking judge. How can that judge not just laugh and throw that in your face? And $5 million. What did it do? It got your fucking foot wet because you were standing in a puddle?
Remember the Seinfeld episode when they wanted to, they hired that attorney and he was sued because the coffee was too hot?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Many years ago, I worked at the shoe factory, Dunham Boot, here in town. And somebody in the factory was going to try to steal some boots, so they threw a pair out the window down onto a lower roof. Well, come to find out, they thought they could get on that lower roof to retrieve them. They couldn't. And I happened to be smoking a cigarette out that window when I wasn't supposed to be smoking out that window. Anyways, I was. And I happened to notice them down there. So I told my supervisor, and we kept it hush-hush because we didn't want the bigwigs to go fucking ballistic. But anyway, we pulled those boots back in, and one of them was completely full of water, now ice. Well, we just stood them up in the corner and let that thaw out. The next day when we came in, that fucking boot was still home. It was a leather boot, Gore-Tex line, but it was a leather boot. That thing, after being fucking busting the stitches out of it, because the expanding water busted the stitches right out of the leather, that thing was still holding water.
Oh, well, it doesn't sound like it was waterproof. It got into it somehow. Liked about a lot of the Gore-Tex shit is there's actually plastic in between the Gore-Tex and the outer. Like I got some gloves and they're like Gore-Tex or whatever, but they're actually now them ones didn't know, but I got some that are like felt lined inside and outside, and you can submerge them in water and you're not fucking getting wet at all. But things will be soaked, but you don't get wet on the inside.
Don't condoms kind of work the same way?
Oh, brother.
What, they let stuff in? I don't know about that.
They keep the moisture in.
Oh, that's how I moisturized.
Oh, Hawkeye, you're subbing in for Regal.
97% Canada.
97% Canada.
There he is.
Speak of the devil.
Reverend Regal.
Alright, guys. I'm trying to test here. You guys hearing anything now? Radio Man 1212.
That sounds okay.
Sounds good to me, Radio Man.
Yep.
Alright, well, I think I was overdriving the amp. I turned the amp off just to kind of get my head around what was going on.
Yeah, that sounds like you figured it out.
You're giving me a solid 9 over here, Radio Man.
Ooh. All right. Well, I don't want to bust up the fun here, but maybe I'll switch over to the D104 in a little bit. But good evening to everyone. Regal, good hearing you.
You went from a 9 to a 7 over here. I don't know if that's acceptable to you or not.
Well, I don't got any shoes on, Hawkeye. No shoes. I'll try turning the amp on here in a little bit, but I just had to get my head around what was going on.
Just don't point your beam at me!
I'm going to point something at you.
Whoa. We also just scored. The wife is squealing.
I'm looking at the live feed right now. I don't see anything yet.
Oh, I probably ruined it for you, the delay. By the way, I just got your pasta joke.
Yep, Olaf just scored again.
He's on fire.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, doing awesome. How are you doing?
Just hanging out.
10 fur on the hanging out with the wang out.
I'm just hanging out.
Rocking out with the cog out.
No wang out, all right.
Who's that out there? I'll put it down in the paper log.
Hang out with your wang out.
Rock out with your cock out. Everybody wang chung tonight.
Hey, hanging out with your wang out. What town are you in?
Oh boy.
I believe he be in New Albany.
Wing not.
Oh, okay. We're not calling you hanging out. You're weighing out. 10-4.
No, we'll go with wing nut. I'm gonna go with that one.
Is that your final answer?
I'll go with rock out with my cock out.
Rock out with cock out.
Oh no, I heard Swiper was more of a jam out with the clam out.
And the answer is, would you all just put your clothes back on?
Talking about a chicken. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, beep.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go find some snacks.
Oh, frickin' snacks.
I just heard another squeal, traveler.
God damn it.
Homemade Suzy Q's. I'll be back.
Well, that's what happens when you guys are docking antennas over there.
Yep. There's bound to be a little bit of squealing going on.
Just a little bit.
Alright, switch back over to the D10-4.
Go ahead, radio man. Go ahead.
Alright, we're just doing baby steps here. Baby steps. Put the D104 back in line. I can tell it's hitting her a little harder.
Yeah, no, sounds like ass.
A little raspy around the edges.
I just think that D104 just smash it, throw it in the trash.
Yep, that's the first thing Skeeter said tonight that makes sense.
Oh my God! I'll take a D104 over any other mic out there. Look at it.
Yeah, put it on the shelf.
Nope, I run them all day long.
I'm not throwing this mic out.
Well, turn it down, man. You're scratchy.
Back in your head.
Hey, you got a wool sweater over the front of it.
Mud flap. Sounds like a direct inject Cobra 29 baby. There's your baby.
Yeah, it's a direct inject Cobra 29 on sideband.
I'd like to see how you do that.
I know a guy. I saw it once on the internet. This one time at band camp. Exactly.
Radio man wants it directed that baby.
Little low on frequency, but we copied it all.
Radio man, did you change microphones?
Yeah, I did.
Finally, get that D104 out of there. No, we know you like your lollipops.
You can tell the people that have never actually run a D104. Bunch of haters.
I got a turner, man. It's working.
I'm running a D104. Seems like it's working too.
D104, that's the best effect this radio gets out of any mic I'm putting on it.
I still go that you're not going to find a better mic out there. I don't care. Just ain't seen it. Haven't seen it yet, and I've got a few.
Crack the audio open and let the radio do the rest of the work.
Yep. Guess it depends on whether you like blondes, brunettes, or redheads. Yeah, it's just a different flavor. Different flavored lollipop, I should say.
But you know what we're going to really go for is a Choco Taco.
Oh, 10-4, the drumstick.
Or a drumstick. I mean, they're the same thing.
Drumstick.
Sea Dog Biscuit.
Yeah, but Sea Dog Biscuit, you're getting too fancy, though. Sometimes you just want that old school, as basic as you can get, and still be amazing.
Like the old-fashioned homemade Suzy Q's.
This thing's been on for a couple minutes.
No
Half a pan of White Angel food cake with some chocolate frosting on it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You smoking fucking crack. Jumper and speaker.
Yeah, that's almost like buying another 2950.
Actually, I found another one off a guy in New York.
Oh, I believe it.
$175.
10 fur. He is a friggin' Ranger whore.
I've been fully molested.
As long as it works and it's reliable.
Drumstick. Yeah, what was that, Richard? I think he said he had a 2950 for you.
Oh, yeah, Roger, yep.
$29.50. Oh, there's 25. No, $50.
Jesus. I have too.
How come I picture you sitting there, Screwdriver, talking on your big radio, but you're hugging that Sparkomatic?
That Sparkomatic is right in front of me. I'm not lying. That thing is amazing.
I like the meter.
You know, I was out there. I actually have a Craco also. I found it when I went out there tonight real quick. I was going to talk from out there, but I didn't. But the Craco is too new. Like, it's got 40 channels, and, you know, it's just tiny. It's like a Pro 510. Trying to go back and forth on the antennas to see, what's going on with John.
You know how much for shipping? He's like, oh, I'm not shipping it. I said, well, $40 cover it. He's like, no. I said, well, $60 cover it.
I mean, yeah. Those Echo Maxes are cool if you like playing with Echo.
For $200, and then I traded the other one that time for the other $29.50. One of them I got. But they were clean.
Sheriff Highway robbery.
On the, running the amp, I had to adjust it way down, that little white things on the back. I ran it for a little bit, and I got rid of them. I was like, nope.
They're actually pretty good if you set them up right, and they have some processing in them, so they can be a little finicky.
No, not with that. I said it was squealing, and it just, I had to set it low.
Yeah, well, you can't turn that piece on the back up. You just got to crack it open, and then, usually a slider, you got to run it about a 5. Them things have stupid amounts of audio, so you got to keep it pretty low.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. That freaking white thing, it just barely turned it. It was like...
Yeah, most of them don't even have the little knob in it. Usually it's using a screwdriver, and I actually found it easier to adjust with a screwdriver, so you could tweak it up just a little bit, because that knob I'd always go way too far. I mean, they're good sounding mics. They're solid. My problem, like I said, it's just I like to talk into my mic close. I don't like to have them cranked up, and then you got to bend over to talk into that damn thing, because you got to kind of sit it on your desk. You're not necessarily gonna hold it when you talk. Bending over the desk. Did you think was your first one, Hawkeye? What'd you say? You thought it was a Royce or something?
Regency 185. Initially, I got stuck on, there's a Panasonic out there that looks very similar, but The Panasonic, I think, is too new. The more I looked at the Regency 185, I'm like, yeah, that's it.
I'll be back. Freaking phone call over. 10 for. Where'd that bone crusher go? I know I heard him key up.
What, did Cobra fall down on his couch again?
Freaking Cobra.
Starting to think he's got narcolepsy.
No, he's just dreaming about putting shit on his plate at the governor's buffet.
He does like to dream about food.
What's that, Joe?
You, no, Cobra, dreaming about food. I don't know. I told him that it's rough to finish a plate of nachos over at Gipper's, and he said he was going to order nachos and some cheese sticks, and he was going to show me.
I believe Cobra could do that.
I'm going to find out Saturday.
Where the hell did he go anyways? He wasn't here.
Maybe he's doing his weekly purge.
Yeah, I just checked that Road Talker. It's 40 channel AM, but that NTE I have has sideband.
Heck yeah. Just got to get your damn antenna fixed.
Yep, that's definitely got to happen.
I mean, I can hear you good enough, but yes, I'm sure that Antron will be a whole lot better.
This is the Antron right here. You normally give me an S9 on the wire. I bet you're probably a 6 or a 7, maybe a 5 on the Antron.
Roger. I wasn't looking to see what you gave me because I turned my preamp on, but I'll have to see what you give me when you go back to the long wire. That's actually still a good signal right there.
Holy crap. It must have started working because you just gave me 10 over.
What's your match? It's probably because it was snowing out. You probably got a good match now all of a sudden.
Holy crap. This is the first time it's actually worked. No, she's saying high SWR.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, that was crazy. If you watch my live feed, you just went from swinging up to a 20 down to a 7 in the middle of that talking. I guarantee you had a good match, and it just fucking went to shit in the middle of that talking.
Yeah, see, you went from 10 over down to a S7.
Right there, you were back up. I don't know if you're back on your long wire, but you were back up again.
Yeah, I went back on the wire.
Yep, it cut out in the middle of your talking, so you definitely got a loose connection somewhere. I bet if you had it on SWR while you were talking at first, I bet your match would have been under a 2, 1.5.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Right now, you're going up to about a 15 with the preamp on, and the Antron, you were going up to a 20. And then when it kicked out, you were under a 9.
Alright guys, I gotta head on out. I gotta be up with the Dawn Patrol for Searsport in the morning, so we'll catch y'all later.
And what's your weekend look like? What you got going on Saturday?
I gotta go up to Bangor. My daughter's cheering competition's on Sunday, so we're spending the night up there.
10-4.
All right. Hawkeye, you still in there?
Yeah, go ahead, Radio Man.
Well, you're a little farther away. How you copy me right now?
Yeah, you're you're an S9. Same as Screwdriver.
Alright, well, I just put the amp back in line.
Yeah, you're still giving me a solid 9 over here, too, there, Cobra. Of course, I'm only 5 minutes away from Hawkeye.
And 10 houses down.
Yeah, but I think he's closer to us, so we're all set.
Alright, well, no, I'm just trying to, you know, I don't want to take over the airtime. So I was just kind of figuring out what's what. I'm going to switch over to the D104 in a minute. I think I just got to adjust it. I think it's a little too hot for sideband.
Take over. I think you sound fine right there. It did sound, it almost sounded more like something breaking up as far as the connection almost, more than the mic. It's hard for me to tell because, I mean, you obviously just put me in a corner, so, you know, I couldn't tell if it was something that was really going on or not.
Well, that's why I initially called Hawkeye, because I just figured he's farther away, but strong enough that I'm not piss weak.
Bear says put that D104 and get sounding awesome.
Well, I do think I had a legitimate issue. I was overdriving the amp initially, but I just kind of had to like remove things and put them back one at a time. The D104 might be a little hot, and I can adjust it a scotch. That's not a big deal, but I was just trying to get my arms around what the problem was.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it could have overdriven the amp. Turn your RF power down some.
Well, I did. I'm hoping it's not doing it anymore. I turned down the RF power into the drive into the amp.
I mean, you sound good over here, but that doesn't say much.
Yeah, well, I mean, Hawkeye hasn't complained. He usually picks up on that stuff.
Yeah, no, it sounds good right now. Are you going to put the D104 back on?
Yeah, sure, I'll try it here. Hold on a second. Alright, back on the D104. D104.
Yeah, it's just, it's a little fuzzy around the edges. You know.
Alright, well, I could try turning it down a little bit.
Yeah, are you talking about the pot on the bottom?
Yeah, because I mean, on the Shure mic it seems to sound fine, and so that's why I was putting one piece back in at a time. So, I mean, if it's a little fuzzy, then, I mean, I could either turn down the mic a little bit, or I could turn down the radio mic gain a little bit.
I'd leave the gain on the radio where it's at. Try turning the mic down.
Alright, let me see if I can remember which way I'm supposed to go. Well, I'm not sure if I turned it down or up, but I turned it a little bit.
Yeah, no difference over here.
Kind of sounds like you went up a little bit.
Well, here, let's try this. I just turned it all the way to the stop. So, is it either I got nothing coming out or I'm screaming?
No, it sounds the same.
Alright, let me turn it the other way then, because it was almost all the way to the stop.
Yeah, go back halfway.
Yeah, that's about the 50% mark right there, 50%.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, that cleaned it up quite a bit. Try going like another 10% the same direction.
I usually shut it all the way off to where there's no audio, and then I just start turning it up until I see audio.
Yep. Alright. Well, let me try, well, let me do this and then I'll try what Screwdriver just said.
Yeah, I would try that because you know, it's a lot better than it was, but it's just a hint of fuzz.
Engage chicken choker. One, two. Let's see here.
That's picking up a lot of audio.
What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
That is picking up a lot of audio.
Oh, Richard, I can hear you, doggone it. How you doing?
How about that? 1, 2.
Yeah, turn down, thumb me up. You know what's weird? This would just be, I don't think it's overdriving no amp, because you were kind of given almost a dead key, and you could hear it in the dead key. It was almost more of like a, I don't know if I'd say crackling noise, but I couldn't tell if it was really scratchy. It was almost a crackling.
Like a dirty potentiometer.
Yeah, the pot sounds like it's dirty.
Well, that's entirely possible. But that's turned down all the way. Because when I don't speak, I'm just looking. And that seems to be picking up the least amount of noise when I don't speak. So that's got to be all the way down. It's possible that that pot is dirty.
I don't even think that potentiometer is working because when you said you were at 50% is the cleanest it was.
Work that pot back and forth about 40 times and then key up with it. Friggin' John.
He's swinging back on my end.
He's swinging backwards on your end? Well, there's something wrong there.
Yeah, Richard, I like it. Your audio's nice and crisp and clean, over.
Well, I worked the pot a couple times, but I may try giving a little spray with deoxit.
Yep, I'd spray it and keep working it.
Just let me know, that's all.
Wow, well that sounds really good. Right, it doesn't sound annoying.
And then when you're done, put it at about 40%.
I find 40% is way too much on a D104.
Yeah, I think I used to just crack mine open.
Well, it's like this old Turner. I only got this thing set at 20%. That's what I'm talking on, is the D104, man. You're my
60% of the time, I'm always right. 60% of the time, it works 80% of the time.
Hey, kid, what? Yeah, but much lately, it sounds big today. You just see the needle swinging back and forth.
Who is that? Who are you? You don't sound so good right now either. I recognize the voice, but I don't remember the handle. But you're not sounding amazing. I don't know if that was Steve down there or what.
B295 in the state of Maine, hello.
295, you sounding good.
Well, yeah, I've been having a little bit of trouble with my little 100-watt amp. I don't know what's going on with it, but, yeah, I shut it off, so doing good now.
You sound good now, and I don't think you lost any signal, so I would say whatever's going on with that little 100-watt amp, you're having an issue for sure.
Hey, Tim, what did I have? I'm doing 50 watt amp too, and he's doing the same thing.
Well, either you're getting some weird RF feedback or your power supply just can't quite handle it.
I have a power amp, amp what?
How big of a power supply?
Amp. 20.
Oh, that should be more than enough for it. That's kind of weird. Alright, I heard you try to key up radio, man. Work it, baby, work it. Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah, I was just trying. I don't know.
I mean, I guess, put it on the desk and very cautiously key it up. And don't, make sure you're paying real close attention not to move the bar. I don't know if you have that little felt piece still in between the bar and the chrome. You know, just pay attention to, like, not move it around and not wiggle it and see if you see anything or we hear anything. I didn't hear nothing. That was clean.
Yeah, I was trying not to speak.
I said, I have a hard time just because we're so close, and sideband, it's brutal. AM, I could tell, but sideband, it's just, I mean, you literally peg it against the corner, so it's really hard for me to tell. You sound a little off frequency over here because we're so close. If I turn my preamp off and my noise blankers off, then you sound a lot better, but the way I run it to hear John, it doesn't make you sound the cleanest, and it's not you, it's me.
I can't even hear him.
You can't hear Radio Man right now?
Is he talking?
Key back up, Radio Man.
Swiper, do you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can. I thought you were talking to somebody else there for a while there. I kind of droned off.
Summoner. I'm hearing some DX still rolling now.
Oh, yeah. They're right down in there with the other fellows you were talking to.
Where is the mic gain set on your radio?
You could just turn your amp off and see, or where you're, turn the power on the radio down, mic gain down. I mean, you shouldn't have to. If you sound good with the Shure and that one is not, maybe there's something up with the element in it and it's just a little crackly.
Well, I just tried one thing. I noticed the 9-volt battery in there was reading a little weak, so I put a fresh battery in it.
And what do you get your mic set at now?
I don't know, I'd have to look. I played with the damn thing so much, I don't know where it is. It's just barely cracked open.
Well, it's sounding pretty good right there, so leave it alone.
Yeah, I noticed the 9-volt battery was looking a little soft, so I had a fresh one I threw in it, but I don't know. I'll give a little chatter and see what the hive mind says.
I'm just curious if you leave the mic right there and turn the gain down on the radio about 50%. I'm just curious what it would sound like.
Well, that's about 50% on the radio, 50%.
Yeah, that's not it.
See, that there sounds, well, right there, it sounds like you're not driving your amp hard enough. You sound like Swiper sometimes when he doesn't drive it hard enough. You almost sounded off channel, but yet it's not really off channel. It's just because you're not staying in the linear portion of your amp.
Exactly.
Okay. I opened up the little bit, opened her up a little bit, cracked her open.
A little more.
A little bit more?
If that was a little bit more, it was good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good right there.
Oh, I got something I want you to try.
Okay. Yeah, I did increase the drive just a tit.
Is it a butt-plug?
Ooh.
Yeah, one of them 3-liter bottle ones. I don't even know if they make 3 liters anymore, but one of those.
Oh man, back in the day, a pizza, a 3-liter imitation cola.
Yeah, no real company made them, but you just had cola. I think you had root beer and maybe orange. I don't remember, but 3 liters, like they were monsters. All right, so my idea is go grab the head off that other D104 and slap it on that one just to see.
Yeah, grab the head.
Yes.
Yeah, grab the head, pinch it till it turns purple. Wait, sorry, break 1, 4, 3, 9, something.
Well, before I do that, I mean, is it, I don't know, Hawkeye, what are you hearing? I mean, I increased the drive a little bit to the amp. I was a little conservative. I'm just kind of curious before we go too far.
Well, hold on. Let me set my phone up here. I'll record you and then I'll post it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I could send you this video, but it's, like I said, we're so close. When you get on it over here, I do hear a little bit of, I don't know, it's not overdriving, it's not crackly. To me, it almost sounds just fuzzy. I don't know, it could be picking up more RF, maybe throw a fucking choke or two on the cord, some snap-on ferrites or something.
Okay, yeah, 10-4. I mean, what I'm seeing, at least looking at the pan adapter, it doesn't look crazy, but I can, let's see, how's the amp look? Well, the amp looking okay.
That turned to shit there.
Yeah, I mean, some of it's us getting hypercritical because you're asking, and then sometimes it does kind of go funky. Like I said, Swiper, you'll sound that same way sometimes. If you're not on your amp hard, you'll get that almost off-channel sounding and you sound horrible. But then all of a sudden you're talking to the mic and it's like, fuck, that sounds perfect. What the hell?
Yep, that's what I was just thinking about him. He's not hammering that. Just give her some.
Give her some.
Alright, well, yeah, just trying to, because I mean, I can switch over the Shure desk mic and you guys are like, oh yeah, that sounds fine. So, alright, now I'm getting up on the mic a little bit, kind of like what happens with Swiper, getting right up on it. How's that?
Oh, much better over here.
Awesome. I think it sounds good. To me, it's still, it might even just be picking up a little wind noise from you, but yeah, it sounds good there.
Would you just send it?
He sent it.
Oh, I'm going to send it. Don't be silly.
I actually think I'm going to grab that other mic head one of these days and bring it in here just for sideband night.
I just posted it, Radio Man. You'll be able to hear what Screwdriver sounds like over here, and then you're right after.
Alright. Well, as long as no one's getting bored with it, I'll slap on this bullet head for shits and giggles.
We're here all night, bud.
It's only 9 o'clock. Okay, guys, I'm looking for an antenna.
Audio. Bullet head microphonium. Boy, it looks a little different.
That was total caca, whoever that was.
It don't like the bullet head mic.
Am I the only one that heard that?
Oh, sorry, I was listening to the video that Hawkeye sent.
Yeah, you sound great over there.
Who, Radio Man?
No, you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought it sounded okay. Radio Man, it sounds the same on his end that it did here, so I'm glad it wasn't just me then. This D104 seems to work just fine.
Well, I don't know. I guess I just have to remember to try to stay up on it a little bit.
But it definitely still has like a fuzzy noise to it. Almost like when you stop talking. It's not even when you talk. Like you stop talking, as soon as the power starts coming back, it just kind of, I don't know if you listened to the video yet that he sent, but you'll hear it.
Yeah, for all I know, it could be the automatic sideband delay in that silly thing.
Yeah, but you don't get it with the other mic, so I think it would definitely be something to do with the mic, whether it's some RF getting into it or the element rattling or something. So I was thinking that other head could narrow out the element if the head works. Whoa, I said head works.
Like some head.
I mean, those elements can get like hard in a D104. I've seen that before, and they sound really tinny.
Yeah, and I don't know if that one's old enough to be a crystal element or a ceramic element, but yes, they definitely can go bad. I mean, I probably got 20 of them heads over here that have bad elements in them.
Yeah, and just for reference, this is the Shure desk mic.
Which sounds fine over here.
I need to hear him more.
Swiper. I gotta check my phone to see the video that Hawkeye sent. But this is the Shure desk mic. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, it wasn't fucked up like the other one. It's not as loud, that's for sure, but yeah, it didn't fuck up.
Yeah, started at 6 o'clock this morning.
Alright. Well, at least we know.
Around 5, and then I had to go.
So yeah, I would swap them heads around just to try it because I'm just kind of curious, but yeah.
Just got home tonight, so yeah, it's been a long day.
I'll swap them out. We'll wait.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing going on. Let's go.
So yeah, you
Give me a minute.
gave her a meter.
Frickin' John.
Screwdriver's a slut. He's always just going for different heads.
Exactly, you know, if you don't like one, or you just, sometimes it's not even that you don't like it. Sometimes you just want to change it up.
I think the last one I saw didn't have anything.
Oh, what's he trying to tell you now, John?
He bought a tram meter.
No, 10-4 on a tram meter. No, 10-4. Tram speaker? Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, but at the end of the day, he'll probably get it. How many of them do you see around? You know, they don't make them anymore. I mean, fuck. Cobra 2000 speakers are going for $150 all day long. You know, I've seen them up to $200. It's ridiculous. Like the Madison and Washington speakers, the Uniden speakers, those go for more money than the Cobra speakers because there's way less of those around. Yeah, it's one of them things, like you'll see a matching speaker and you're like, fuck, I've never seen one of them before. You know, and it's somebody's going to look at that and say, you know what, I don't care, I'll spend the $375 on it because it's going to make their collection, their radio, whatever, it's going to make it what they never even knew it could be. Like, I didn't know for a long time they actually made Uniden speakers or President speakers that matched the Washington and the Madison. You know what I mean? I just didn't really think about it, you know. And then when I saw one next to a radio once, I was like, fuck, that thing looks way better with that speaker matching. Roger.
Oh, I guess I'm going to bail on you guys. I got to get up early tomorrow. I got another PT appointment.
Oh, man, before work or during work?
Before.
Son of
Have a good night.
Catch you later.
That's right. You going to be at least done physical therapy enough to have a drink and some nachos Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
See you later, Hawkeye.
Catch you later.
Yeah, have a good night there, Radio Man.
Oh, Radio Man ain't going nowhere. He's going to try some new head.
One piece of one of them microphones. Not even one piece.
Oh, fuck. I got all kinds of parts for them. Bases, boards, necks, heads. You know, beat up, got broken half, somebody, you know, whatever, just given to me over the years. So I'm a hoarder. I don't like to throw anything out because you never know. A lot of them look good. They just don't work. But they make new elements now. You can change out, you know, a lot of internal shit to make them sound amazing.
Well, you know how amazing my memory is, so yeah, I probably just don't know where.
Asking what the best mic is like asking what the best truck is. You're going to find 5 million answers. Then you're going to have some ass clown that says Toyota and you want to kick him in the nuts.
Hey, not Toyota, say Nissan.
So is it going to matter that bullet head is off a non-amplified mic?
Not at all.
Alright, I'll switch it over and try it. Give me a second.
We're waiting. Fucking Swiper's been holding his breath. He's about ready to pass out and die.
His head's purple already. We gotta stop this. People are gonna get the wrong idea.
Yeah, oh well. We'll get over it.
Alright, that's the D104 with the bullet head.
Very low audio, but it's there.
Alright, let me try turning it up.
It does actually sound almost a little overdriven sounding, but yeah, those heads are are usually more compressed, but we'll see.
Throw it out. Can't even hear it.
Alright, I turned it up some. Turned it up a little bit.
That's getting better to me.
Alright, stand by. I'll turn it up some more.
That was terrible.
Very understandable.
Turning it up more. Turned it up more.
I didn't think that sounded too bad, but I guess I'll leave it to other people.
Talk to us.
Alright, Swiper. Just trying the other mic head, just playing around with things. 1 2 1 2. Hello, radio.
Don't play them. That is not good.
Wow, that is weird because it sounds no different over here. It's not scratchy, but it doesn't really sound a whole lot different than his shirt mic over here. That's weird.
Anybody else want to chime in?
I concur with you. If I had a different opinion, I would have said so.
All right, wind it up some more. Give it some more audio. See if you're not driving the amp hard enough or the mic just sounds like crap.
Alright. I turned it up even more. 1 2 1 2. It's not up all the way. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how high it up, but I just turned it some more.
Much better.
Getting better, yes.
Yeah, sounding better over here, too.
Crank her up. Fuck it. Send it. Or turn up the radio, not even the mic, but give her some.
Alright, I just gave it a full send. Full send.
I fucking love it.
Concur.
It sounds good. Hawkeye, did you leave yet?
Hawkeye! Hawkeye!
That's the best you sounded all night, just saying that. Hawkeye! Hawkeye!
No Hawkeye. No Hawkeye. Alright. Huh. Wonder if there's something going on with the element in that thing.
Oh, sit back and talk soft again.
Well, let's see. That's sitting back about 4 to 5 inches right there. Radio Man test 1 2 3 4 5. And this is Radio Man right up on the mic. Test 1 2 3 4 5.
To me, it sounded good both ways.
But far 5 6 inches in, you sounded normal again.
Love it. Getting 3 different opinions. Love it.
I think it sounds great. Like I said, we're close though, so I'm a little biased, but I think it sounds perfectly fine. And those heads are usually a little bit more compression as far as the way the audio works in them, so it doesn't surprise me that, yeah, it would sound closer to the Shure mic.
To me, you sound, right now, is the best you've sounded all night.
Even better than his Shure mic that he was on? The regular one he runs?
Louder. Not better, but louder.
Yeah, what he said.
Roger.
I don't know. It's entirely possible there could be something wrong with the element in that mic, for all I know.
It just doesn't like sideband. I mean, it seems to work great on AM. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, you might put it back on and it might be great. You know, maybe it was a fucking connection right there in the head. Pull it apart when you get a chance when it's off. Just pull it apart, check everything in the inside, make sure the element's not floating around in the head, you know, see how the felt looks, all that good crap. See if the felt's still in it.
Couple dabs of dielectric grease.
Well, it's funny. I've never tried this bullet mic before, so I guess it was a good test for it. I didn't even know if it would work.
She's working. Holy crap, even Moose can hear you.
Holy moly, Moose.
Snow on my antenna. Usually I can hear moose.
with that mic up there, Richard. So we must be driving that amp a little bit better then.
Huh. It's kind of funny. I thought that these bullet type mics were used on like PA systems and stuff.
They were. A lot of them were definitely used on PA systems, but I think that's why they're more of like a compression mic, because it levels out all the audio going in it and out of it, and you know, you get less of a squeal. So I don't think it picks up quite as much for high ends either. That way you don't get that high end feedback squeal from a PA system.
10-4. Yeah, looking at it on the I was looking at it on the pan adapter, the audio spectrum, and yeah, I do kind of see what you're saying on the low side for the pickup.
I think it sounds great. I mean, the more you talk on it, it sounds better. Like I said, you know, if I unplugged my antenna, I could probably give you a better, realistic option. But with how you normally sound, I think it sounds great.
And 4.
There's Wingnut.
Wingnut, if you're bored Saturday, don't know the exact time yet, but either 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock area, you're going to go to Gipper's and have a couple drinks and get some nachos.
Well, unfortunately, they've got us on standby all day Saturday. I got to go in.
Oh, you're on standby. That means you're just home waiting for the call.
No, they make us go to the shop and we'll hang out there, but they're calling for a lot of snow down in the southern part of the state, and it's going to be above 32 degrees. I wouldn't be surprised if we're out for 3 or 4 days.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be wet, sticky nastiness. There's definitely going to be lines down.
So that's what I'm going to be up to this weekend, I think, unfortunately.
I hear you, man.
If next weekend's going to be good, I was going to try to bring the bucket truck up here from work.
Roger.
Are you gonna take Swiper for a bucket ride?
Oh boy.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Yeah, I said bucket ride, not mustache ride.
Oh shit, never mind.
Oh yeah, it did. It went way south.
I do.
Overtime won't hurt. That's how I pay for all this, you know, fun toys like radios and mics and stereo equipment and whatnot.
Exactly. You know, we got to pay to play. Ooh, we did get our big $450 check in today. And did anybody read the paper that came with it at the bottom of the check?
What did it say?
Pretty sure what I got out of it said this is advance. This is an advance on your tax return.
Great.
It was some weird wording, but the way I took it was, yeah, this is coming out of your tax return. Could be wrong, but that's how I took it.
So if you owe, that means you owe more?
Probably.
That's what it means for me. I owe more than I normally owe.
It really sounds like a big waste of money sending those checks out at all.
I mean, it won't be until next year's tax return, so you'll be fine.
That's okay. We'll buy a power plant for how many billion?
You know what fixed all this? Get fucking Maine Yankee back up and going. It's that easy. Done.
You're absolutely right.
Cleanest fucking form of energy ever.
Safest, too.
Yeah, my buddy lived over in Chernobyl. I mean, wait, what? I completely agree. It is definitely one of the safest and most efficient and definitely the best for the environment that's out there. So, I don't get it.
Got all kinds of nuclear subs running around. American-made nuclear subs been running around for years. And they are the cleanest and most safe out of all the fucking subs we've ever made.
We bought that shit out of China. Don't let us fool you.
Yeah, tell that to the sailor that just hit triplets, all on the same shoulders.
What?
It was a joke.
I just didn't understand you. Can you try that again? I want to get the joke.
You were talking about the subs, and I said, try telling that to the sailor that it just had triplets, all on the same shoulders.
Wah, wah, wah.
He tried to make it funny. Who's your buddy Lugna? He should be coming out here anytime.
I did notice I was being keyed over.
You were being keyed over? When?
No, you weren't being keyed over. It just wasn't an awesome joke.
I don't get it.
A deformity. The kid was born with 3 heads.
Okay. So it just wasn't funny. All right.
Yeah, you got it. It just, yeah.
I used to be a seaman.
Yeah, me too.
I find that amazing. Totally amazing.
Yep. I beat out a million of my brothers and sisters to be what I am today.
That was the first and the last race I ever won.
I don't know, have we met any of his brothers and sisters?
They didn't make it.
You're gonna do what in my what? That's not nice.
All over your face.
I can't believe he'd be like that. John, tell him to stop picking on me. Use those damn BBI watch, would you?
Yeah, that's a ghost watch.
Frickin' BBI watch.
John, you gotta call 123 Chicago so we can hear you.
Well, it'd be definitely BBI.
There's that bone crusher piping back in. Man, I just did some switching back and forth between antennas while John was speaking. It's hard on sideband, but I think I have a definitive answer. I don't know. Hutch did tell me he's sad that we all wasted our money on the Mr. Coily junk antennas.
What are you trying out tonight?
I've been talking on the IMAX all night. Roger. I mean, the conditions aren't as good, quite good as normal for you. You're not swinging out quite as good, but yeah, between the other two normal antennas, I got a pretty good idea of what's going on. Roger. I'm gonna need swiper to friggin' well, it's probably too much snow now, so this won't happen for a while. Damn IMAX. Damn junk IMAXs. But I think I got a couple more antennas I want to try. Downfall is I took my penetrator and I put that up to my dad's house, so I don't have the penetrator sitting here anymore, but whatever.
Yeah, I think they work good. You know, a lot of people run them, but I don't like fiberglass.
You know, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. I have no problem with the IMAX. I think they work amazing. You know, the only thing I would say is a lot of the times aluminum you get a little better receive because you got more surface area. Sometimes fiberglass can bring in a little bit more static just from the atmosphere because it collects static electricity. You know, what I'm seeing with this one right here, you know, neither of those facts are true. So I don't really know. You know, my biggest thing with the IMAX are just they break. The structural integrity is what bothers me more than anything else.
I'm going to throw my vector in the back of my truck next time I run out your way.
Oh, I've broken a couple of IMAXs. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't know how buried it was, Swipe, but I'm like, the next one, I think that would be a good next one.
I agree.
I mean, because we know once I throw that super scanner up, I'm never going to want to go back.
Absolutely not.
Fuck you. You're going to be a changed man.
Oh, I'm a changed man, all right. I need to go find some pulleys. I can't find just a pulley anywhere that doesn't already come in like a block and tackle. I'm a little disappointed.
Got a pulley that's all fucked up?
The fucking pulleys on that tower, there was the one that wasn't spinning. Well, I went to try to, like, chisel it to make it spin a little bit. And they're riveted in, so they're stock. There's one that's been replaced because it's aluminum, I think, or metal, but the other ones are all riveted in place. They're fucking made out of wood.
What the fuck?
Maybe it's a phenolic, it might not be wood, but I went to try to fucking move them with a screwdriver, and they were chiseling off fucking wood shavings. At first I thought it was just grimy. I'm like, oh, I'm chiseling off some of the grimy shit. Oh, I'll go through the side of it, and once I get the grimy shit, it'll spin. I fucking chiseled right through it. Not like hard either. I'm talking just my hand, like rubbing on it.
Well, I mean, you could, you know, cut whatever is off there and weld something else on.
I mean, all I need to do is just, I'm just going to, you know, take a grinder or something, cut off the head of the rivet, punch it through, and I was going to just put a bolt and a pulley. You know, I'm finding pulleys from exercise machines that look like they would probably work. They would probably hold the weight. They make aluminum ones. It's got to fit in that quarter-inch gap or whatever it is. You know, and I know they make them. You know, it's not a big deal. I can go to Tractor Supply and Harbor Freight and get a block and tackle that has the right side pulley with the bearings. But I just can't get the bearing, the pulley and the bearing. I got to buy the whole fucking, the shackle and the block and pulley for the whole thing. And then I just got to pull the pin and pull the fucking pulley out and use it. So I'm going to have all these, you know, block and shackles sticking around that are useless, and it costs more money.
Yeah.
$3 a piece, it turns into $40 altogether.
I mean, that's about where they're at. It's like $15 a piece, $18 a piece. piece, and realistically, I could use 5 of them. Right now, I really only need 1. So the next time I drop it down, I'm not putting it back up until I get a pulley. So, you know, I'll go spend the $15 for 1 and just replace the 1 for now. I don't really care. But there was a second one that looked like it was starting to fetch up because I have to jerk the antenna down and hammer it to make it come down because they're not spinning. So now the pulleys are like the insides, because I don't think they're bearings. The insides are starting to wallow out and mess up too. So like I said, I'd rather just pull it down, replace them all, you know, the 5 of them, and be done.
Yeah, Chris, you could, yep.
I gotta go measure them to see exactly how wide they are where the pulleys go. Like I said, I'm going 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8. I think it's like a 1/4 inch, or I don't know how big the fucking line is. Might be, I don't think it's 5/16. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it.
Yeah, roger that.
I don't think my video ever posted. I did a video of me putting up that antenna that's on it now, the IMAX, and I don't even push the tower up. I was pushing it up by hand because it was easy enough. You know, I'd crank it up, but you know, I'd lay it over and I'd lay it on the picnic table, and then I'd pick it up and push it up because it's still lightweight. But I took a little hand crank and I mounted it to the deck post, and I put a little pulley up there. I could pull that fucking pulley out of that, but anyway, put a little pulley up there, and I hooked my drill to it and just fucking I raise and lower it. I shouldn't say raise and lower. I tilt it over and pick it up with just a drill because I'm lazy.
That's awesome.
One battery, brought it down, raised it up, no problem. You know, and I don't know how full it was after, but it worked pretty well. Thought about putting a winch on the side of it, like instead of the hand crank to go up and down. Like, ooh, electric winch would probably work pretty good on this too.
Alright guys, I'm gonna shut it down. I'll talk to you later, it's been fun.
Have a good one, radio man.
What the hell? Man, you're getting earlier and earlier every night.
I gotta go to bed. I'm tired.
I feel you, dog.
I'll talk to you guys sometime down the line this weekend. See ya.
See ya.
On that mic, so yeah, you should be tight.